Let's try this again. It is February 27th, 2024. We're trying this live again. And I'm going to try and listen into it because there is a little bit of a delay here. But we'll see if this works. And this will be an unannounced live. And if nobody shows up, then we'll just delete it. Da, 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 da. We'll give it a couple minutes, see if anybody shows. Let's see. Oh, you guys are there. Hello. Okay, for whatever reason now the chat's not working on my end, but I am signed onto YouTube as well. So, is that better, guys? No static. This sounds better. Okay, I didn't realize anybody was here because, yeah, there. Okay, so I guess what was happening was that the software that I was using is very, very buggy and it had a problem. And so I did a quick research on Google with it. And yeah, everybody kind of complained. So such is life with YouTube. Okay, so I'm not going to actually stay on here very long. I just wanted to more or less kind of come on here to kind of explain what's been going on behind the scenes. And as some of you have already caught on to this, and I've already told a few of you about on email what actually happened the past couple of weeks. So, we can see you and hear you. Okay, thank you, June. So hello to people coming in. I'll give it about another couple seconds to let people kind of catch up because I know it's been rough. Let's just say that. It's been a rough couple weeks, guys. Let me just do some quick shout outs to whoever's here. Audio's good. That's Katie Crafts. Thank you. Laura Miller. Hello. June Hansen. Hi. Guess who it is? Sound is better. Thank you, Nancy. Donna Hoffler says she can hear me. Okay. Crystal L is here. Thank you. Hello, Miss Remo. Barbara McKinley says you fixed it. Okay, yes. No static. Thank you, Nancy. Okay. And Andrea Jones. Hello from Southeast Texas. Okay. So here's what's been kind of happening, and if you're catching the replay, I've wanted to actually let everybody know what actually happened to the channel, because as some people have already pointed out, for some time the channel went dark. Okay, so about a couple of weeks ago, and I think I talked about a live sometime last month, I did get hacked on my cell phone, and I thought that this person didn't I thought we took care of it at the time. Turns out that this person actually was able to hack into the YouTube channel itself. Now, I had I had another friend who's like an IT tech person look at what the the damage was when it happened last month, and we kind of thought that this whoever this hacker was, we kind of thought that they didn't get into the YouTube, or kind of didn't get access to all the well, we definitely know that they didn't get access to any of my bank accounts because that requires extra security. And we definitely know that they didn't get into the email, so none of anybody who sent me an email or anything should have been affected. But this person was actually able to get into the Treasure Heart Creations YouTube channel. And what ended up happening was that this person, for whatever reason, they got into the channel, they deleted everything from the channel. So there's been people that were kind of posting notices on the Treasure Heart Creations Facebook group saying, hey, what happened to the channel? Then I've been getting emails that people were trying to look at past videos, that they couldn't access the channel. And when I tried to go on live on a regular Tuesday night, I got some weird messages too. So when I looked into it, yeah, I did see that the entire channel got taken over and all the videos were deleted. So that was almost close to 100 videos. Yeah. Fortunately, I do have backup copies of all the videos going back from the THC 5252 series. So we were able to kind of, working with the YouTube customer service, I was actually able to kind of put all of that up back onto the channel. So that is now kind of restored. And even my, you know, thankfully, I just had backup copies of everything. So working with the YouTube customer support, they were actually able to help me out to kind of recover some of the information. And they also gave me some tips as to how to prevent this in the future. So yeah, hacking a YouTube channel is such a loser thing to do. Yeah, Katie, I agree. This person, we kind of, well, I don't want to say anything about it, but it seems like this person just has a personal vendetta against me. I don't know why. And they just want to either they have a personal vendetta or they just want to cause trouble. And could be one of the two. But you know what? Thankfully, I did have everything on backup, and thankfully, you know, working with the YouTube customer support, we were able to kind of recover a lot of the information, and they were able to reset a lot of things. And yeah, so I think everything is back to normal. Well, aside from the technical difficulties that I was having tonight. But yeah, that's kind of what was kind of happening. And in the background, after all of this happened, you know, I just needed time to just kind of like take a break, because I was, to put it lightly, I was kind of pissed off that someone would actually go and do that. And I was kind of thinking, okay, what do I do? Do I continue on with the channel and just abandon, or do I just really abandon this? And I really kind of had to kind of had to think about everything. I didn't want to, I truly kind of didn't want to abandon the channel, but I kind of knew that this was going to be an uphill battle if I wanted to reconstruct everything. And I made the decision to just kind of see if I can put things back or piece things back together. So that's what I ended up doing. But I just needed to take time to do it. And the past couple of weeks, when this happened, was right around not Thanksgiving, right around Valentine's Day. And I just needed to kind of take a break and digest what happened. And so yeah, that's why I haven't been coming on live. There hasn't been any video postings on this, because I just needed time to just kind of digest on what happened and where do we go from here. So I am back, but we're going to I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm still gonna try my best to do these lives, and I kind of identified what the issue is with all of the technical glitches that I had earlier. So I do apologize for that mess. The problem when coming on live is I can't test the equipment. Well, I can try and test the equipment, but the problem is with the audio. Like right now, I cannot hear myself or hear what you guys are listening to. So that's part of the issue in which I don't know. I don't know what everybody I should talk to Becca or somebody to see what they do about it. Because again, I don't know how the audio is. I can see the visual on my computer screen here, but in terms of the audio, I don't hear myself when I'm talking. So I'm not sure what the other creators are doing with that. So, okay. So, yeah, kind of wanted to just come on, let everybody know what was going on, or what was happening behind the scenes, because I was kind of dealing with someone just being, I hate to say this, and excuse my French. So if you got somebody if you have a kid that is listening to this, or your grandchild, cover their ears right now and turn off the audio, because this person that hacked, this hacker, I mean, they were just being an asshole, truly. And so, at this point, I just say, you know what? We conquer and we rise above. So that's what I'm about to do. So I'm going to make a few changes to what I've been doing. What I wanted to work on was this quilt behind me, the churn dash block, in which, I wanted to just get this project done. That's what I was planning on to work on tonight, but then all these technical things happened. Let's see. So starting in March, I'll be filming more videos again. I'll be going back to my normal schedule. On top of all of the situation with the hacker, it is tax time. And for those of you that don't know, I do work in the financial field, in which this is my go period, in which, we just need to kind of push out work. So it's a busy time for me. But hopefully starting in March, I can get back into my normal rhythm. I will start doing more videos, posting more prepared videos, and going on trying to stay on a consistent live schedule. I've been thinking about adding one more live session, or maybe doing like an actual live session to just kind of come on, chat with everybody, and work on some projects or some works in progress. So kind of seeing how all of it fits in. Sorry, I do see the chat going kind of crazy, so let me pause here for a second. Hey, Kim. Miss Regina, how you doing, girl? I haven't seen you in so long. Hope everything's okay. Okay, Donna says, we're glad you came back. We have missed you. Oh, thank you, Donna. Debbie Ott says, we are here for you. Thank you, Debbie. Could you trace them down? We're trying to trace them down, because it's probably not just me. There's probably other content creators that this person is, they might be haggling with. I do know that one of the major YouTube channels, not in the quilting space, but in another industry, maybe, they actually came out and said that they were also even taken over, and they lost millions of dollars because of that. So they were kind of warning everybody, or all of their followers, to say, hey, watch out for this. Regina says, hey, Kim, so glad that all is well with Eric. What happened was a challenge. Because of his perseverance, his channel will blow up. I hope so, Regina. I hope so. We'll make it happen. We don't say it enough, but we do appreciate you. Thank you, Barb. Let's see. They need to get a job. Yeah, June. Yeah, they definitely do. I just wish that if somebody was going to do something had that type of bad intention, why can't they channel it and do something positive out of this? I believe, I forgot who it was. Somebody told me that, and it was like, if you are gonna go with that kind of negative energy, why not, or with that kind of intention, why not do something positive with it instead of doing something negative with it? But you know what? It's in the past. We learn from it. We rise from it. So, yeah. Okay, so I am planning on March to kind of get myself back together and put some videos out there. One of the things, and I've been talking about this a lot, and I'm doing kind of setting the wheels in motion now, is doing some product reviews, in which I just got a new AccuQuilt cutter or die cutter system. So I'm gonna be kind of giving my thoughts about that. There's some new products. Well, there's some products that I've been actually using on the side, sort of off camera, and I'll do some reviews of, or kind of give my thoughts and opinions about these things. And I wanted to do maybe a little bit more series about how to kind of go a little deeper in terms of block, or how certain quilt blocks are constructed in terms of, well, I know this is not everybody's favorite topic, but how to do quilting math. So if you, for example, need a certain half square triangle, let's just say, at a certain size, some of us are not so keen on what size square you need to cut and to end up with a certain half square triangle size. So I was thinking about doing some videos explaining the quilting math, or the math behind the quilt. Oh, yeah, well, I'm calling it quilting math, so yeah, something like that. You'll get the idea when I come out with the video. Had a bad day yesterday, but better today. Well, glad to hear that, June. Regina says, love you so much, Eric. I've been watching. You know where I am when you need me. Blessings. Okay, Regina. Yep, we go forward, Debbie. We go forward. And Laura says, I love my AccuQuilt. Okay. Cool, Eric. Die cutters is a good idea anyway, that what I use. Okay. How about quilt as you go? I know everybody's been asking for quilt as you go tutorials, in which I know there's a ton of them out there. Personally, I don't do quilt as you go because I don't usually need to do a quilt as you go. I mean, I can do one. I have to think about that because, well, personally, I have to even learn the technique myself, so, because I've never done it. So stay tuned about that. But thank you for the suggestion, Debbie. Cutie Rupert, hello, hello. How you doing, girl? Okay. So, yeah, for those of you who are kind of coming in, you can kind of watch the replay on this. Kind of went into a little bit of detail, or gave some little explanation of what's been going on. Shake it off. This idiot will screw up and get caught. Yep. Well, Judy, I mean, trying to stay glass half full. I'm kind of glad that it happened, because if it were one of my other YouTube content creator friends, I mean, I would hate to have them go through this experience. So I've been kind of telling some of them, hey, watch out for this because this can potentially happen. So yeah. All right. Let's see. They're doing quilt as you go with the long arm. Oh, I didn't know you could even do that. I've never seen that done though. But then I would imagine you could probably do it. So I'll have to look at that. Okay. In terms of projects coming up, well, we are. I should warn. Let's see. I know that I am part of this traveling quilt along that Sobeka has been kind of sponsoring. First video came out, or the first two videos came out, in which the first one was from Becca herself to introduce the entire quilt along series that's going to run for the entire year. And then Sean, the guy who sews, he did his video, which came out earlier this month in February. And then I forgot who comes out in March. But you can look at Sobeka's channel. She has a whole lineup on that. And if I find it, I'll kind of mention who the next creator is. My video is not scheduled to November though, so be looking forward to that. And I also do have a live session coming up with Katie, the Greenland quilter. We are scheduled to do something together on April, so you can look forward to that. I think on her channel she already has the session kind of up and running, or kind of like the live session scheduled. So you can look forward to that. And again, hopefully in March I'll be back to my normal schedule, so you'll have some videos coming your way. Okay. Thinking maybe 10-inch quilt as you go block. Just a thought. Oh, okay. Well, again, I'll think about it, Debbie. I mean, if I do have something, or if I do discover something that I don't see a whole lot of other content creators doing, then, you know, I'll definitely put a video together and try and teach people how to do it. Okay. But yeah, I didn't want to, I know it's late for some people, so just wanted to kind of do a very quick live. Hopefully we'll get all this technical stuff fixed. Well, I got a huge chunk of it fixed. I still do have to figure out what's going on with the microphone, and I'm kind of narrowing it down, in which there's a certain cable that I need. Yeah. He says, make your pants. Yeah, okay, we'll make our pants as a quilt as you go. She said you would be on getting channel. June Hansen says she has said you would be on her channel in the near future. Yep, I believe she's referring to Katie, the Greenland quilter. So yes, I will be on there. Hey, Michelle the quilter. Thanks for stopping by. But okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. Unfortunately, I won't be sewing on tonight, but I really wanted to just kind of come on and give everybody the update as to what I've been up to and what I've been kind of dealing with. I do want to say a special thank you to those of you who are part of the Treasure Heart Creations Facebook group, and for those that reached out and sent me email messages, you know, kind of expressing some concern and some words of encouragement. I really, really do appreciate that, guys. I can't tell you how much it lifts me up when I'm kind of dealing with a situation like what I went through, and then people are kind of reaching out, hey, are you okay? What's going on? We haven't seen you. It really touches my heart. So I really want to thank those people on the Facebook group who are sending me messages and sending me emails about, you know, kind of giving me words of encouragement. So thank you guys so very much. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it a night. I hope to see you guys in a future live. Maybe I'll try and put something together this coming weekend, and so stay tuned. And if I might just kind of do like a last minute live session on Saturday, so stay tuned to that. All right. Take care, everybody. Again, thank you guys always, as always, for your all of your support. And you know what you know what I'm gonna say. So let's all get out there and let's create something. Mwah. Love you guys.